This is Mari Sukkers, your ACDP MP in the National Assembly, serving on the Portfolio Committee of Basic Education. I want to remind you of the public hearings coming to KZN this coming weekend. Without you coming out, the legislation in its current form will go through. And I want to highlight one of the clauses that we have a problem with. Clause 27, subsection 4, gives the MEC the right to close small micro schools without having to give reasons. This is discrimination. The ACDP has been fighting against the closure of small rural schools because these schools are many times very unique. They have a rich history and they form part of the communities that they're in. Now, without you coming out to oppose clauses like Clause 27, this amendment will go through in its current form unopposed. And it is your democratic right to take part in the lawmaking process. Public hearings are part of that. When we close rural schools, what happens is that it changes the shape and the face of communities. What it also results in is that we have a very high dropout rate in rural areas, like in the Karoo. Children need their parents. They need to be with their parents. And where we can, those schools need to remain open. And this is why the ACDP fights so hard against the closing of schools, particularly where the rights of people are being undermined, specifically the rights of parents and the rights of children. Children must take part in the lawmaking process, especially those decisions that has an impact on them and their future. And that's why we say this clause cannot go through uncontested. The ACDP is calling on you, calling on faith communities and on the public at large to participate in this process and to oppose the BELA Bill in its current form. Why? Because it undermines the rights of parents, it undermines the rights of children in rural areas. And so we want to encourage you to mobilize and get yourself out to a public hearing, make a 3-minute presentation to the committee, and let them know your thoughts on the BELA Bill. Let them know what you think of Clause 27, subsection 4, on Clause 41 that undermines the rights of parents, Clause 27 that undermines the rights of our small farming communities in rural areas. God bless you.